Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing reading for Pisces, and this is going to be a general weekly reading from the 5th to the 11th of October 2020. And guys, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everybody. So please take the positives and leave the negatives. And if you feel like this is not the reading for you, then this is not the reading for you. All right. Now, cross watchers, you guys are also welcome. And please keep in mind that the energies can be vice versa. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Now I am open to personal readings as well, and you can DM me in Instagram or in Facebook. All right, and you can also follow me there, Instagram and Facebook, and the information is given down below in the description box. All right, now let's start your reading. All right, Scorpio. Sorry, Pisces. Why am I saying Scorpio? Maybe because I've done that's the last reading I've done. Sorry. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. One more shuffle. Messages for Pisces. All right. Out of the way. Let's start. Messages for Pisces. So, how was your full moon rituals? Right. Did you find any shift in your energies? I did. I was crying like a baby from the past 2 days, releasing. Yeah. Then I did candle magic, ritualistic bath. Yeah. All right, let's go. Swadhyaya. This is all about inner knowledge. This is all about tapping into your inner self, right? Bringing all the information. This is also about downloads from the universe. The veil is thinning up and you're getting all the divine downloads. So I feel that you have that energy and that knowledge within you to find answers and putting things into place. So this is all about opening your inner eye and tapping into the universe. All right, now Vata, this is also about creative abundance, or there are creative ideas coming into your life for you guys. Let's see. Vishuddha, communication. Now we have tapas and we have tantra. All right, now Vata is all about creative ideas. You know, when you're tapping into the universe, the energy is huge, right? So you might be getting creative ideas, thoughts in your head. So this means that you're moving towards more creative abundance, right? Now we have communication here. Vishuddha is all about your throat chakra, bringing communication into your situation. So this means that this is the time where you communicate, put communication as a main thing in your life. Now we have tapas here. Tapas is all about meditation, oneness with yourself. This is all about understanding your situation clearly. So opening up the inner eye and finding the clarity of thoughts here. All right, now we have tantra. This is also talks about sexuality, and there is body and soul. This is coming together of both body and soul, and this is understanding that sensuality is also a main thing in our lives, which means that you need to accept it more as a spiritual coming together of two people, and this is not just something where you take things light. Yeah, all right, now let's get some tarot. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. One more shuffle. Messages for Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces? All right, let's start. Current energy. What's the current energy? Page of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a new opportunity coming into your life. This is sudden messages or sudden information coming into your life. This is all about love, abundance, and this all can also be about creativity. All right, now what's crossing the path is transformation. So there is transformation coming into your life. This is all about death of a situation and rebirth. This can also mean that you're moving towards a new period of life, and I really feel that this brings some kind of inspiration being born here. All right, creative ideas coming into your life. Now what's okay, the base of the spread is Emperor, so somebody is taking charge of a situation here with the Emperor card. So this is all about Aries. This is being authoritative, leader. Can also be somebody who's manipulating. So you might be planning something in your mind, or I feel that you want to be having that stability in your life. Emperor is all about stability, right? He knows what he wants and he has everything he needs in his life. So he's ready to take a decision here. Somebody is taking a stand in their life. Now, what's crowning the energy? Queen of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So crowning energy is somebody who's very determined. This is some kind of passionate beginnings or uh, passionate creative endeavor here, which means that somebody is moving towards a more passionate, determined, creative self here. This is somebody who's not ready to bow down to anybody. This is the queen here, so somebody is very determined, and somebody is very playful as well. Don't get her, the seriousness, that maybe you might think that okay, she's very serious, and you have that playful side to you as well. This might be you, or this might be somebody who's bringing that creative stability into your life. Now, what happened in the immediate past is a page of earth. There was an offer here bringing abundance and prosperity here. This might be a small opportunity here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So somebody has brought an opportunity into your life, which means that there's a small contract or small opportunity to bring money and abundance into your life. And the outcome is the ace of air here, which means that there's triumph in a situation, triumph, clarity coming into your life here, right? This can be also about truth coming out in a situation. All right, now Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Let's see messages. Clarify the page of water. This can be also about a new opportunity in love. Why is a page of water here? Queen of Swords here. So somebody is making a decision regarding a new opportunity in love or something you really love. All right. Now, Six of Cups and Magician. So somebody is thinking about a person here who, there are memories and nostalgia here with this person. So somebody is making a decision to start on a relationship or offering giving a new offer regarding this love here. So this might be, you might be making a decision to go back into somebody's life, or you have this memories. This can also be about somebody coming back into your life who you really feel that they are your soulmate. Now you are manifesting them into your life with the Magician energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and most probably Aries here. So I feel that you have all the tools you need. So this might be a sudden realization coming out of the open that you want them in your life, or there is a decision being made to bring them back into your life, and you're starting to manifest them into your life. Now, transformation. You are transforming from this energy, from the Nine of Swords. This is all about anxiety. So you are being in a place of transformation, or you are being in a place of anxiety, sadness, and sleepless nights. So that energy is going to transform because somebody has walked away. So I really feel that this was somebody walking away. You might have walked away from a situation from an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or a Scorpio. So I really feel that this person has moved on, brought some kind of transformation into your life. Okay, wow. You must be in a place of grief here with the Five of Cups. Look at that. You're still grieving this loss. Okay, I really feel that this person might have moved on to something new here, and you're still in the place of grief. Now that is going to transform because you are going to manifest them back into your life. Now let's see, Emperor. So you are taking a stand here with the Emperor energy, right? Temperance, Three of Cups, and Six of Pentacles. So temperance is all about Sagittarius energy. This is somebody bringing balance into your life. This can be also about somebody juggling multiple things to find balance in their life here. And then we have the Three of Cups here, which means that Sagittarius energy. We have Sagittarius energy, and this might be reconciliation. Three of Cups is bringing together people. This celebration. There might be even a third party situation. Okay, take it as it resonates. And this person coming back is bringing that stability into your life, stability and abundance into your life. This can also be about equal give and take in a situation. So you are making a decision to bring that balance, bring this person back, and have that balance and stability into your life. Looks like somebody is ready to compromise here. It might be you, or it might be them. Now, Queen of Fire. Why is the Queen of Fire here? Excuse me, guys. Alright, Queen of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We have the moon here. So somebody is, there are things coming out into the open. There are desires here. So there is reflections here. So I really feel that you are focused on bringing things out into the open. There are desires here, and we have the high priestess, which means that you have that intuition power, right? So you have the knowledge about what's happening here. You know that there are changes going to happen with this person coming into your life, bringing success, stability, and fame here. All right. So I really feel that what you are holding on to that passionate side of you and bringing that changes. You know that this is going to happen. Why is the moon and the high priestess here? You are realizing that this person is the one for you. There is partnership, there is coming together of two souls here, which most probably are soulmates here. Now the Six of Wands is clearly saying that you are realizing this potential, and then it's coming towards you and bringing that stability back into your life. We have that coming together, and we have the Two of Cups, which means that there is a potential of this person coming back into your life, and you might have that intuition, that power to know that these things are going to come back, and bringing that trust back into a situation. That's what I was hearing. There was no trust in a situation before, and things are going to balance out. There is trust being restored here, and you're moving towards success here. Now Page of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, young energy here. Why is the Page of Earth here? Sun, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. What kind of a combination is that? Now Page of Earth has brought some kind of new possibilities, new beginnings in your life, but these two cards clearly say that there are opportunities, multiple opportunities bring some kind of stress here. This might be feeling that you are not ready to move on. There are opportunities here, but you're not ready to move on. You feel stuck in a situation. So we have Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Eight of Swords here. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? Clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Slow growth. So you are trying to, choose an opportunity which brings some kind of stability and balance and growth into your life. Now, why is the Eight of Swords here? So you are choosing, taking time to choose. This might be a slow process as well for you to find that clarity and choose them. So there are new opportunities coming towards you, but you want something which brings that money and abundance into your life now. Why is Eight of Swords here? So there was some kind of fight happened here with the Five of Wands here. There was some kind of disagreement, or some kind of I need to say there was some kind of fight here. Yeah. And we have the Knight of Swords coming in to bring that clarity. So I really feel that there was some kind of clash between an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So this new offer which has come towards you brought some kind of disagreement with a partner or somebody in your life. So, but I really feel that with this stuck up energy, there is somebody coming in to bring that clarity of thought with the Knight of Swords coming in. All right. Now Ace of Fire. Why is the Ace of Fire here? So bringing some kind of clarity, truth, right, forward movement, cutting off unwanted things from your life. There is hoping on a star here with the star card here. This is all about Aquarius. Ace of Air is also about Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So you might be hoping for a situation or a person to come back. Okay, you might recognize them as your soulmate, or this might be starting of something huge in your love life. This is a new love in your life. Ace of Cups here, and Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. All right, so I really feel that there is hope in a situation. You are being guided here. This might be about an Aquarius, and this might be about true love in your life. Ace of Cups bringing two people together, this new opportunity in love. And we have Four of Swords here, which means that this is time for you to heal. This is time you being taken, or they are taking time to heal themselves. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here again. So I feel that they are not currently in your life, or they are trying to heal their heart here, because I feel that they are putting a lot of thought and effort into healing themselves. Now with the Page of Cups, I feel that you might be giving them an offer here with the Page of Cups. Alright, can I get one more card to close up the reading? Sorry, we'll go with the oracle messages as well. Ten of Pentacles, which means that you're bringing that stability, or you are ready to move on, giving them an opportunity here to bring that stability into your lives with the Ten of Pentacles. So I really feel that, okay, the first card I felt like, okay, so you are ready to bring that stability back into your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now we have asked for help here, which clearly talks about if you are not feeling like you are getting enough help, there is stuck up energy, you can always ask for help from your friends, for your well-wishers, from the angels around you. Now stargazing, this talks about your intuition, free flowing energy, now life energy. So I really feel that this is all about shining light into the areas where you need more clarity. So I really feel that you're going within to find answers here. Sun and the moon together, this is all about your feelings coming out, so which means that you are in sync with the universe, and you will get that information together. Wait for winter again. So there is some kind of clarity coming towards your wish fulfillment coming towards you in winter, and we have precious time. So this period is very very precious for you. So do not waste your time. Put all your focus into getting things done here. All right, or things will fall into place in this period of time. Okay, Pisces, this is your weekly reading from the 5th to the 11th of October 2020. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.